Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're back in 22W04A. This is a brand new snapshot for Minecraft Java Edition, and today there are huge changes to how armor looks on the player. So the actual first thing we're going to cover, this is for 1.20. This is not for 1.19.4. It's in the 1.19.4 snapshot, but it is locked behind the 1.20 experimental toggle, so you will need to activate that to get access to these features. So as you can see, upon opening the GUI, it's completely different. There is now 3 slots right here, and then 1 slot right here. As you can see, this is for a smithing template, and this does actually change how netherite armor is crafted as well. There is still netherite ingots and netherite scrap in the game, but there is now this smithing template for netherite upgrade. I will quickly just want to interrupt this video to say if you are enjoying, do leave a like and subscribe as it does really help out, and also I am currently streaming about an hour after this video goes live. I should be live on the channel, showcasing the snapshot in a bit more detail and going over some secrets and stuff like that, so if you don't want to miss that, then make sure to check the channel, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. So let's quickly just cover how this works. So as you can see, you put the armor inside, you put that in there, then you can see you put the armor or tool you want in here, and then you put the ingredients in here, which as you can see, it says here, the ingredients is a netherite ingot. So as you can see, that goes in there, and then it displays a visual on the actual armor stand icon right here, and that is now how you get your netherite chest piece. It does consume all 3 items. We'll cover in a bit more detail how these are gotten in just a second, but as you can see, there is a lot of them, because not only has netherite armor been increased or improved, there is new actual ways to display your armor. So if we quickly just grab all of these, or at least some of them. So as you can see, if I now once again put a template in here, we're putting the wild armor trim in this one, and then we put the chest piece or armor piece in there. Then we can add any ingot or crystal. What it means by that is a lot of the actual ingots work, I think also emeralds do, but you can also put amethyst, and as you can see, it adds a tint to that actual armor piece. Now, if we try and do this, let's try and put this one on it. Let's see what happens if I do that. As you can see, it does completely wipe the one that you have, so you can only have one on at a time. But this is a way to customize your armor. Now, there are a load of different ones. As you can see, you have the Sentry armor trim, the Coast armor trim, the Dune armor trim. You also have the Ward armor trim, the Eye armor, the Vex armor, the Tide armor. One thing to note about this, if I put on this Coastal armor trim and I put a gold chest piece in there, you can then not put gold onto it. It cannot have the same ingot here than the type of armor is. So it's the same if you're using a diamond chest piece, you then can't put a diamond in there. But as you can see, it looks really cool, and I think this is a step forward for armor. It would be cool if maybe the templates had like different unique abilities to them, but I think that might be a bit too much, and that would take away from customizing the armor how you want it. As you can see, right here is everything you can actually have on the armor trim. So you can have iron, diamonds, gold, copper, netherite, gold again, redstone, lapis, amethyst, quartz, and emerald. Now, any of these can go on the armor trim, and I just do quickly want to mention you cannot put armor trims on swords or tools. The actual reason the tool slot is there is for the netherite upgrades. Anyone that is a trim, you can only put on armor pieces. So let's see what it looks like with quartz. As you can see, it adds a quartz looking texture to it. With emeralds, it adds the green looking, the redstone adds a red looking, and as you can see, that is the same with all of them. They add the same color for what the actual material is made of. And these are all different types. So if I now do that one with copper, the actual armor trim depends on the pattern on the armor. You can see the visual over here. That one actually looks really cool. That's the Ward. That looks unique. And these do all are found in... That actually looks really cool as well. Let's throw that on. That looks like a sort of suit looking thing. And this can be done with more than just chest pieces. As you can see, you can also throw it on leggings. Let's throw, you can't really see the quartz. Let's throw netherite on that. As you can see, if I now take these and throw these on, they have the netherite trim to them. And it can be put on helmets as well, and so can it be put on boots. But let's quickly just test something. Can it be put on the turtle helmet? Because technically that is a armor piece. My guess is probably no. But we can try it. It can. Oh wow, that's incredible. As you can see, it adds a little light or eyes there. Let's try and put this one on. That adds like a bandana looking effect. That is really cool that it can go on the turtle helmet as well. So as you can see, here are all the actual possible looks for the chest pieces. You've got the actual, let's quickly remove them, the snout there. Then you've got the tide right there. This one is the rib. Then this one is Dune. This one is then the coast. This one is also the wild. Then this one is the end, I think. No, that's the wild. This one is the end. Yep, the eye. Then let's quickly just remove these. One bug that I have found, if you actually like do that where it copies it, although they are different, they all have the same inventory look, as you can see. Although if I was to obviously do this without copying the data, they would all look different in the inventory. So that is a bug. As you can see, these are all different, but because I copied them, they all have the same inventory look. Then going back to it, this one is the Spire. This one is the Vex, and finally this one is the Sentry. So they all look really cool, and once again, this don't have to all be red. You can customize these with any type of ingot or crystal you like. So we're now on the actual feedback website, because there is quite a lot on here that is good detail. First thing is you can craft a copy of a smithing template in the crafting table with 7 diamonds, 1 block of the material that the template is made out of, and 1 smithing template, which will output 2 of the same smithing template. I tried that and I can't get it to work, so I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if that's not actually implemented properly yet. As you can see, here is the improvements to netherite armor, how it's obviously crafted now. Netherite upgrade smithing templates can be found randomly in all bastion chests, but there is a guaranteed of 2 in every treasure room bastion. Here is how all the armor trims are found. Armor trim smithing templates can be found all throughout the world, and each of the following structures contain their own unique smithing template. Villager Outpost contains the Sentry armor trim. The Desert Pyramid contains the Dune armor trim. The Shipwreck contains the Coast armor. The Jungle Template or Jungle Temple contains the Wild armor. Ocean Monuments, that means there's now chests inside of Ocean Monuments. That's interesting. It contains the Tide armor. Ancient Cities contains the Ward armor. Woodland Mansions contains the Vex. Nether Fortresses contains the Rib armor. Bastions contain the Snout. Strongholds contain the Eye armor, and End Cities contain the Spire armor. So that basically means pretty much every single structure in the game now forces you to go there if you want that certain armor trim, which I think is good because it makes different structures unique for their own different purpose. Smithing templates are found in chests in their respective structures, except for the Ocean Monument. Instead of finding it in chests, Elder Guardians sometimes drop a smithing template upon death. Okay, so that's interesting. There are not chests inside of Ocean Monuments. Elder Guardians drop. So that basically means there is a chance to get at least 3 per Ocean Monument, because only 3 Elder Guardians spawn per monument. I've given myself all recipes, so let's now type up here trim. So as you can see, this one is cobblestone. So to get the coast, you need cobblestone. To get the tide, you need prismarine. To get the ward, you need cobbled deep slate. This one, which is a spire, requires purple. The eye requires endstone. The wild requires mossy cobblestone. The dune requires sandstone. The smithing, wait, is that 2 that requires cobblestone? That is. Okay, so the actual Vex requires cobblestone as well, but obviously it depends on what smithing template you put in on what one you'll get in return. Then the actual, that's netherrack, not nether bricks. Okay. Then you've got the snout, which is blackstone, and finally the sentry, which is once again cobblestone. And I think that this is the best feature Minecraft have added. Obviously, as I said at the beginning, I would really like if maybe some of them had certain abilities. I don't know what the abilities could be, but I think that would then take away from players customizing the armor how they like, rather than just trying to be as OP as they can be. Anyway, that is where I'm going to end this video. If you did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.